Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today, where could Woody Woodpecker take a trip from 1961? So let's get started. Woody Woodpecker sat in the middle of a pile of boxes, bags, and barrels. I'm tired of my job, he sighed. All day I make hoes and life preservers. All night I make hoes and donuts. What I need is a change. I need a long, long sea voyage, and that's what I should have. Sprinter and Knockhead was thrilled when they heard Woody news. Sailing over the bounty waves, they sung. Not so fast, Woody said. First, we have to find the right boat to sail on. They walked down to the harbor to look at boats. There was blue boats and new boats, old boats and coal boats. Boats that looked like a freight, or a frightful sight, but no boats that look exactly right. Except for the one, and that boat was big and beautiful and seemed seaworthy. They walked closer to have a better look, and Woody fell right over the long leg of a long-faced captain. The captain was moaning and groaning. My beautiful boat is big and seaworthy, but my beautiful boat is no good. No one will want to sail on such a boat. Don't say that, Captain, Woody said. We want to sail on your boat. We want to take a long, long sea voyage. It's nice of you to try to cheer me up, the captain said, but just look at that boat. The sea builder forgot to put in windows. There are no potholes. If people sail on that boat, they wouldn't be able to breathe. No air can get in. Sprinter looked at Knockhead sadly. Knockhead looked at Sprinter sadly. They both looked at Woody, who was smiling from ear to ear. Captain, this is your lucky day. Woody cried, look at me. I'm a woodpecker. I can make hoes in trees and telephone poles. I can make hoes for donuts and hoes for life preservers. So why can't I make hoes for your boat too? The captain raised his head. The captain nodded his head. The captain stood on his head for pure joy. And it was no sooner said than done. A rat tat tat. Woody made portholes in the port side. Rat tat tat. Woody made porthole in the starboard side. Rat tat tat. He made a porthole in the stern, and he made portholes in the bow. He made dozen and dozen of portholes until the captain cried, stop, this boat will be nothing but portholes. Woody beamed with pride as he looked at his work. There are no finer portholes in any ship, he said. You had made me the happiest captain in the whole wide world, the captain said. I want to make you happy too. You should have your long sea voyages. Meet me here tonight when the moon comes up, and we will sail across the sea. They ran home to get ready. In a flash, Woody packed a big suitcase. In a tinkle, Sprinter and Knockhead packed their suitcase too. They turned off the light, locked the door, left a note for the milkman, and was off. The box was big, the boat was big and perfect for playing games. Sprinter and Knockhead played leapfrog over the deck chairs, over the lifeboat, over each other. They played hide and seek in the bedroom called staterooms, in the kitchen called galleys, and in the boat elevator in swimming pool. Meanwhile, Woody helped the captain. He fiddled with the weather instruments and fiddled with the compass. He fiddled, he faddled and fiddled too much. Woody helped the captain steer the big boat. He fiddled the big wheel to the right instead of the left. He faddled the big wheel to the left instead of the right. He fiddled and faddled too much, so one day, help, help, oh help, the captain cried, for board ahead. Woody, Sprinter, and Knockhead peered out of the portholes. Closer and closer loomed a mountain of ice. My boat, the captain cried, my beautiful boat with its beautiful portholes will be smashed to thinner rings. The captain began to cry. I can make holes in trees and telephone poles. I can make holes for life preservers and holes for donuts. I can make a hole in the iceberg big enough for the boat to pass through. The captain raised his head. The captain nodded his head and laughed. The captain stood on his head for pure joy. And it was sooner said than done. A rat-tat-tat, Woody joked a small hole. A rat-tat-tat, Woody joked a bigger hole. A rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, Woody joked a big hole, huge, gigantic hole, and the boat sailed right through the big hole in the iceberg. Hooray, the captain shouted. Hooray for the porthole maker. Hooray for the iceberg maker. Hooray for Woody Woodpecker. From the North Pole they sailed to the South Pole. They would sail to the East and West Pole, but there ain't any such places. If ever on a Sunday you happen to find yourself at the South Pole, you might see penguins and seal playing horseshoes with rings made of ice. They will tell you, in penguin and seal talk, that the ice ring was made by a certain woodpecker by the name of Woody, who happened to pass by one day. So that was Woody Woodpecker Take a Trip from 1961. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.